Sorry, yeah, the script just went crazy and I couldn't read it that fast. With winter, hopefully, I say hopefully, winding down to an end here, we know with those random 50-degree days gets us really excited for summer and for car season to finally start. Now, I don't really know how it is for anyone else that doesn't, experience all 4 seasons in a matter of a week, but for those of us that do, it sucks, all right? Even though summer is no guarantee that it won't snow anymore, especially up here in Wisconsin, either way, we're looking forward to it. Getting the cars back out, going on some cruises, hanging out with friends again, and of course, show season coming back. One of our favorite things to do is get out there and meet you guys, see your cars, hang out, shoot the shit a little bit. And shows are one way that we get to go out there and do that kind of stuff and travel around the country. So, with show and track season looming on the horizon, we thought it would only be right to compile a list of some of our favorite shows that we're looking at getting out to in the near future and maybe help any of you out, who are looking to, maybe get into the show scene, haven't really gone to anything, don't really know where to start, and get a good list of what to look at. So, with that all being said, here's a small list of shows that you need to be at in 2022. Jumping back into car season is an exciting time. The first time, maybe get to show off some new parts for your car, maybe just a new car in general. But, sometimes it's not all about, hunting down a trophy or trying to win best of show. It's about getting back out there with fellow car enthusiasts for the first time and getting back into the swing of things. An absolutely fantastic event for this is Riverside Spring Meet in Chattanooga, Tennessee. An event that is truly about gathering automotive enthusiasts, gathering cars from all around the southeastern part of the country. And the show isn't focused on being a competition, but rather a reason to get together and show off some crazy builds. Located right downtown Chattanooga, Tennessee makes for a great venue location to not only get some great pictures and video of your car, but to go on some cruises of the surrounding areas as well. Head up northeast into the mountains. You can find some fun roads to bomb around on with some friends and take some killer photos. Also, being right on the border of Georgia, there are some decent roads down that way too if you're willing to take the day, go exploring a little bit. Riverside will be hosting its 7th Spring Meet coming up really, really soon here, actually in April 2nd. And I believe we actually have a few guys and gals from Fitment heading down that way as well, so make sure to check it out. It's a super chill event, and it's a great way to open up the new season. Even though chill and laid-back events are great, sometimes, people just want something a little more. They want some excitement and an adrenaline rush. They want to see cool cars doing cool shit. Well, boy, do I got an event for you. Gridlife Alpine Horizon Festival is an absolute must-to attend. Gridlife is a crew of things all about merging of different types of car cultures and hosting badass events. And they're known for hosting events all across the United States, pretty much throughout the whole year. Events that feature time attack, drifting, HPDE, and more. However, their festivals are like the big ones that you don't want to miss. Combination of cars, racing, and music is literally like Forza in real life. Alpine Horizon Festival is located none other than Colorado Springs at the Pikes Peak International Raceway, and they utilize like every bit of the grounds there, from the track to music stages to even having on-site camping. Even though it isn't much of a show per se, still an incredible event that pretty much any type of car enthusiast would enjoy. What truly makes a lot of these shows so great is that they were built from the ground up, which typically starts with a group of friends or fellow enthusiasts that come together to build an event local to them. Maybe they didn't have anything going on around the area, or they just wanted to start something new. When there's a true passion behind something, you can really see it, and usually those are the ones that you tend to see succeed the most. That can definitely be said about Sumospeed Springfest. Based out of Virginia Beach, Virginia, Sumospeed was founded in 2005, and since then it partnered with a ton of other local clubs and organizations to host charity-based car shows. With their Springfest event claimed as their flagship event that they host, it has quickly become a very sought-after event to attend on the East Coast. A real down-to-earth car show hosted by true enthusiasts and made for a good cause. Make sure to put this one on your calendars for this year, as it will be taking place on June 5th. Tennessee seems to have a knack for hosting some pretty killer car shows. Probably the one show that's always on like everyone's calendars each year is, of course, Slammedenuff Gatlinburg. Gatlinburg is a whole vibe and a great excuse to take a week off of work and go grab a cabin in the mountains with all your car buddies. We attended, as Fitment a couple years in a row now. We've absolutely loved it, and we're not the only ones. This event has been getting so much popularity that they've even decided to host a second event like a little earlier in the year. Slammed in the Smokies, as they are claiming it. So either way, make sure you try to get out to either one or both of those if possible, because it's an absolute blast. The show itself is a 2-day indoor event that cycles cars for both Saturday and Sunday, which means that you're going to see different cars on both days, which is kind of really nice. You get to see a little bit of everything. And even though the show by itself is a great time and there are a ton of awesome cars and vendors there, nothing beats the overall experience and the views around the area. Located right next to the Great Smoky Mountains National Park and about an hour or so drive from the Tail of the Dragon, makes for some absolutely great sightseeing cruises and some roads that are out of this world. Head up to the Smoky Mountains to see some overlooks and you can get some absolutely killer photos, like some of the best photos of your car that you can get. I promise. Slammed in the Smokies is taking place earlier in the summer, July 9th and 10th, while the original Slammedenuff Gatlinburg event will be held more towards the fall, which I believe is the first weekend in October. And, we will see you there for sure. There are a lot of things that make car shows great and a good time to attend. Dope cars, hanging out with friends, seeing what's new, and even better when you know that you're supporting a great cause at the same time. FuelFest is an event that can be enjoyed by pretty much any car enthusiast out there. Another combination of motorsports, show, and music that takes place in multiple events across the United States. One of the main purposes of FuelFest is to benefit Reach Out Worldwide, which if you didn't know, this is a nonprofit that was founded by Paul Walker back in 2010 to provide global disaster relief to those areas affected by natural disasters, being some of the first responders in some cases to those areas in need. FuelFest was developed with the mission to continue funding Reach Out Worldwide and combine the passions of both Paul and Cody of cars and helping those in need. A couple of the FI guys were able to attend FuelFest LA last year on a trip out to California to meet up with some fellow automotive YouTubers and such, and pretty much everyone agreed that, FuelFest was like one of the main highlights of the trip. Seeing cars from the Fast and Furious movies, to true one-off builds, to JDM legends that you would never see anywhere else. It has it all. Using cars for good. What more could you really ask for? Like I mentioned before, FuelFest hosts multiple events throughout the year, and you can keep your eyes out for events in Dallas, Fort Worth, LA, Salt Lake City, Las Vegas, and even Phoenix coming up pretty soon. But as you know, there's events popping up left and right all over the place. New ones, old ones, ones that people love, and ones that are returning again for the next season after, COVID kind of put a damper on a lot of that stuff a couple of years ago. They're coming back for the first time, so 2022 is going to be an exciting year for car shows, and I'm really looking forward to it. So let us know down in the comments which shows you're attending and which ones we should come out and attend as well. Which ones do you guys want to see us at? Because we'll make a point to come out there, maybe bring some t-shirts with us, bring some cars and things like that, and meet you guys. Meeting you guys is one of the best things when we come to shows. We get to talk to you guys, we get to see your cars, and of course, if you guys, bought wheels and stuff, we get to see where they go. It's pretty neat. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, let us know where you want to see us next, and we'll make sure to get there. I'm Gels from Fitment Industries. We'll see you guys later.